Hello guys, my name is Xiaomi and today I have two of the most anticipated Xiaomi Redmi Note series devices for the Indian market, the Redmi Note 4G and the Redmi Note 3 in front of me. And basically we'll be comparing these two devices and would try to know how the company has improved over the time. Of course, don't take this video as to decide which one to buy, because the Redmi Note 3 is a third generation smartphone and is expected to have more features. Moreover, the Redmi Note 4G isn't even available in the market anymore in the first place. So take this as an entertainment only video. Also make a note of the fact that both the devices that I am using in this video are the 10,000 rupees variants, that is, both come with 2GB of RAM. First, let us talk about the build of both the devices. The Redmi Note 4G has a complete plastic build, whereas on the other hand the Redmi Note 3 has a complete metal build, which does look quite premium but is slippery too. The plastic on the Redmi Note 4G is, I think, a better option here, just because of the fact that the device is much easier to grip and you wouldn't end up dropping it easily. The case is of course opposite for the Redmi Note 3 though. Definitely for me, durability is more important than looks, and thus the Redmi Note 4G wins here. But the fact which isn't that great for both of these devices is the tactility of the buttons. Both of these devices fail to give that satisfactory feel to me when I press any of the physical buttons located on the right side. The Redmi Note 4G, which is about an year old, has stopped responding to the power or the volume of button, and I think that is going to be the fate of the Redmi Note 3 too when it ages, so no points for either of these devices here. Talking about something really important, the display, we of course have the Redmi Note 3's Full HD 5.5-inch panel as the winner over the 720p 5.5-inch panel on the Redmi Note 4G. Well, in no ways am I saying that the display on the Redmi Note 4G isn't good, but the Redmi Note 3 just takes over it. So a point for the third generation here. Camera is what we are focusing on next. And talking about something specky, we have a 13MP sensor on the Redmi Note 4G, whereas the third generation is supported with the 16MP sensor at the back. Well, you might be thinking that the Redmi Note 3 is of course a winner because of the higher count, but you are wrong. The 13MP sensor at the back of the Redmi Note 4G is just a delight and is much better than the Redmi Note 3's camera. Talk about stills, videos, whatever, the Redmi Note 4G is just a better one, and that is a point for the first gen. So performance, and yeah, the Redmi Note 3 already gets a point because of the powerful Snapdragon 650 processor it is supporting. Needless to say that the Snapdragon 410 on the Redmi Note 4G is quite powerful, but not even close to the 650, which makes the younger one a winner. Finally, let us talk about the software, and while the Redmi Note 3 is of course a better device running on Android Lollipop over the Redmi Note 4G, which still buffers around with KitKat on it, if we compare the overall performance on the software and the support from Xiaomi itself for both of these devices, I would say that it would be pretty much a tie. It is so good to see that Xiaomi still supports the Redmi Note 4G and provides the latest updates to the device even after it being a 19-month-old device. Moreover, we also have the news that with the MIUI 8, which would soon be launching for both the Redmi Note 4G and the Redmi Note 3, each of these devices would be running on Android Marshmallow, and thus the balance between the software versions would also be maintained. So yeah, I would take this as a tie and give a point to both of these devices. Talking about some extra features on the Redmi Note 3 like fingerprint scanner, IR blaster and a louder speaker, I would of course give an extra point to the third generation. But the Redmi Note 4G also wins in some extra things, that being the flexibility of a removable battery, or better signal reception and connectivity, or better RAM management, which gives the first generation 2 an extra point. So taking a look at the final scores is something I never expected. Well, you see that even after such a long time, Xiaomi hasn't improved the Note series by even a point for me, and that is quite disappointing. At the end, I would say that the company found itself too busy implementing new features in the device that it forgot to polish the basic ones. Well, that would be it for now. Tell me if you want to see more videos like this, and I would probably continue making some for you guys. But for now, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.